It's Tuesday, January 11th, and I have 4 player points props over 2 games in the NBA tonight. I love Lu Dort, but he's averaging 13 points a game in his last 10, 14.8 points per game on the road, and the Wizards very surprisingly have the 3rd best scoring defense against small forwards in the league, so I like him under 16.5 points tonight. OKC on the other hand give up the 7th most points to opposing small forwards, and technically even though Kuzma starts the game as a 4, he does a lot of what a small forward does. And while he was held to just 11 points when these teams first met back in November, he's playing on a different level right now. He's averaging 22 points a game in his last 10, going over that 18.5 number in his last 7 games comfortably. The key difference is he's taken 17 field goals in that span. Before he was averaging about 12 or so he's really settled into this offense, so let's keep riding it while he's hot. Take the over 18.5. Let's move to the Raptors-Suns game. The Raptors have won 6 straight games, thanks in huge part to last week's Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Freddie VanVleet. His number's over 23.5. Give me a break. He averaged 30.6 points per game in his last 10. That's 6.5 over the number. It's really hard to find a variance that big. He's hit this number in 7 of his last 8. Hammer that, just like Kuzma. Let's keep it rolling with these hot hands. Now the Suns starting point guard Chris Paul, his number set at 14.5. That's probably going to drop by game time. He's just not really scoring of late. He hasn't had to. The Suns are still tied atop the Western Conference with a 30-9 record. But even with all that team success, he's only scored 15 or more points in 4 of his last 18 games. I like those odds.